Hey, look, you bitches acting. I'm sick of all this capping. I'm the only bad bitch that's out right now and really rapping. You niggas soft, can't handle all this boss. I ain't mad, nigga. I just got that pimpin' in my top. Bitches running out of bars trying to keep up with me. If I ain't playing with your pussy, why you coming for me? You only doing all that shit because you want me to see. You can't stun on bitches that you really trying to beat. Look, I'm getting money, you getting out of pocket. Talking cash shit, probably ain't even got no wallet. Now hurry up and clock in before I get the clock in. You up in your motherfucking head with this Prada, real freak bitch, bad attitude. Snatch a rich nigga ice if he acting cool. And I ain't showing no respect if I don't fuck with you. And I ain't showing no respect if I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, man.
You got me, partner. Hold me closer, Ed. Tell Annie M to let old Yeller out. Tell Tony Tim I won't be coming home this Christmas. Tell Scarlett I do good heaven. Pardon me.
Hey, y'all. Salute everybody in the chat. Hello. Now, y'all know I've been pushing this story back for the last couple of days, and I'm glad I did because a lot of new stuff has come out that I want to tap into. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody for waiting on my slow self, but I'm here. Let's talk about it. Salute Michael. Salute my lady like me, no baby, SCTV, Big Beth. Everybody in the chat, salute. I'm glad I did wait though because a whole lot has came out. It's getting crazy. But I'm into this girl, her justice. She deserves it. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat.
Into Neek at Night, and this is, I want to say, my third video that I've done on Shanquella. I think the first video we talked about basically what happened. We talked about the video that surfaced of her being assaulted. We then did a second video where we talked about the death certificate and what the death certificate said and what Nazir said as it pertains to the time that he arrived. Now, Nazir's urged somehow vindicates him and proves he had tell the truth all along. And it is conflicting reports that goes against what this. Now, I don't think that I mentioned it in my last video, but being that this is Mexico and being that the family has raised quite a substantial amount of funds, not sure what they were allocating them to. However, I think some of those funds should be their own independent toxicology report, independent autopsy, and independent findings of their own. That's just my opinion. No tea, no shade. But especially since there is now a police report that directly goes against what this death certificate states. Now we're gonna get on into her boyfriend also coming to social media and sharing photos of them together. We're gonna get into a new video has surfaced of Shanquella, and we're gonna get into some stuff that people have been making up that has been absolutely outright ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna get into all of those things, but which one should I start with first? Before I go into medical report, the conflicting report, I'm gonna just share with you guys the new video that has emerged. Now, the North Carolina Beat has been in contact with Shanquella's family, and they have been getting a lot of information leaks, things like that being sent to them as they have the largest coverage on this story. They have been in communication directly with the family, and a lot to be as their point of contact information, as I think they kind of like were quick on this story and reporting it and putting it out there and things like that. So there was a video last week that I showed you guys where she was walking through the villa and she was telling her friend to get naked. Now the video shows her friend, I want to say Khalil, basically sleeping and saying that he sees it. People feel like this is like a precursor to what's going to occur, but I think for me, I think that everybody is kind of like everything to make uh kind of step figure of speech, and then it top falls. You guys, and then I want to see what you guys think about it. Now, as I told you, it is a video, and I believe in the video is Shanquella's best friend Khalil. Now, Khalil is the person who also told and notified the family of her passing, went to their house, and all that. And then went ghost once the medical report showed that she had a spinal injury and it was not alcohol poisoning as the cause of her death. So, in this video right here, these are the new emerging clips.
We got our birthday buddy. Buddy. She too full.
All right. So as you see, it says hashtag team no sleep. It has a timestamp of 8:45, and it is Shanquella knocked out in the back of the villa in a hammock. So let me play it again.
We got our birthday buddy. Buddy. She too full.
All right. So they reached out to Shanquella's dad and basically asked if he had seen the video. He had not seen the video. And the dad said that I've never seen this video till now. It's like he knew what was about to happen to my daughter. They need to be locked up now, and they need to time in Mexico where they did the crime, and that is what Bernard Robinson said. Okay, he feels like this was proof that it was a setup. To me, I don't really like figures that people say when you fall asleep. But tomato, tomato, people think that, it all lines up and everybody's entitled to feel how they feel.
We got our first dead body. Body. She too full.
All right. So, as the medical report came forward, we realized that this incident happened closer to the next day. As you see, it's night right here. She's sleeping and everything like that. And the next day, when it right outside, you see this fight happen, and that is when the medical professional ended up coming in. Now, the report certificate states that her time of death was 3 o'clock. In addition to it saying that her time of death was 3 o'clock, it also states that she passed within 15 minutes of her injury. So on here it says the approximate time between injury and death is 15 minutes. And then it says that it was a severe spinal cord injury, atlas luxation. And it also stated, what else did it state? The time of death was 3 o'clock. It's somewhere on here. Okay. Now, there's a new report from the Charlotte Observer who obtained the police report. And in the police report, it states that a nurse did come, a nurse, doctor, whoever, medical professional did, in fact, come to the villa because there was a lot of people who felt like Nazir lied about it. They didn't know nurse come. He lied. He made that up. I don't think nurse ever came. It felt like the girl did the so-called well, server has pulled up the police report states that a nurse was with Shanquella for 3 hours. Was it all and the person now Winter Donovan was a woman to get a blow in this situation. So it was first Dejanay, who we seen on video fighting her. And then there was a rumor that Winter Donovan, and it has not been confirmed yet, it was a rumor that Winter Donovan had also jumped in. And we also uncovered that Winter Donovan and Dejanay are very close about that in our last. Now, this new police report is revealing that not only did Winter Donovan call, there was a nurse that did show up. And once the nurse was in fact there 3 hours. So the Nazir feels as though this vindicates him and proves that he was not lying about it. He took to social media and said the following: "Now can I grieve? OMG, y'all can all go to HE double hockey sticks and suck my D. Go read the article and tell me if I was effing lying. F off. I'm off this internet ish." Okay, and so that is what Nazir said, because Nazir is the one who came forward. He said he arrived to the villa at 3. Then he changed it to say 4. And then he said he was trying to basically get calm until the nurse came. He said that the nurse came and but then he also stated that a maid found her, but then they're saying that the nurse is the one who pronounced her dead. So it's just a whole lot of different reports. So let me pull up this new report from the Charlotte Observer where they have obtained the police report and translated it and telling us what is stated on it. Okay. So let me pull that up. I'm going to read through it together. All right. So as you see right here, this states that the police report excerpt in Shanquella's death reports that a doctor tried to revive her. Okay, so it says the doctor tried to revive her, and it gives us details and information surrounding it. It tells us that there was more individuals there at the time. So it says information from a police report says Shanquella Robinson was alive when medical help arrived on the vacation home where she was staying with a group of people last month in Cabo. The report differs from 25-year-old Robinson's death certificate that says she died 15 minutes of being injured. Instead, a police report excerpt shows a doctor from a local hospital was with Robinson and the others in the house for close to 3 hours before she was pronounced dead. The Charlotte Observer obtained excerpts from a police report earlier this week that had not been yet publicly released. The information was provided to the Observer, investigative reporter who works in Los Cabos for Metro Polimex, and the details were first reported by them on Monday. So it further goes into details and it says, notably, police information reported by provide Metro Plea MX does not mention obvious signs which family members have said existed on her body prior to her burial. Grave injuries to her back neck were determined to be the cause of death after an autopsy. Okay. It says, since her death, the FBI and Mexican police authorities have investigations into the lack of conclusive evidence and story going global outcry with people closely following Robin's death with hashtag justice for Shanquella. The Charlotte Observer has been unable to reach her on it. No were reported as of family became suspicious of her friend's claims that she died of alcohol poisoning. Second autopsy report showed that her cause of death was severe spinal cord injury and looks of receive a response. Zuniga told the Observer he obtained a law enforcement report through a source. The information from the police report shows that at 13 p.m. on October 29th, a summoned to Villa Linda 32. Okay, and that is a property ran by Cabo Villas located in San Jose del Cabo. It says around an hour later, Dr. Carolina Beatriz Ornelas Gutierrez of American Medical Center, a local hospital, arrived to treat Robinson, according to report excerpts. House calls to the vacation rentals for route services are common hubs in Mexico. It says the Observer confirmed with American Medical Center on Monday that Gutierrez is employed there. Okay, it says it is unclear in the police report excerpt who called for medical help, but the reporting person listed was Winter Donovan of Greensboro. Okay, Donovan is one of the 6 identified by family, friends, and media sources as a person Robinson was traveling. Okay, so they tried to reach out to Donovan, and obviously Donovan did not have comment. So this report, it basically states that Dr. Gutierrez says that she was told that Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol and indicates Gutierrez found a female understood in the report with stable vital signs but dehydrated. Unable to communicate verbally and appearing to be inebriated, the doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. Dr. Gutierrez attempted an IV but was unsuccessful, according to the report. It's unclear what medication was in the IV. The from police said it was there for close to an hour. Robinson began having a seizure. The convulsions from the seizure lasted less than a minute, according to the report. At this point, the patient's friend named Winter Donovan called 911 to request an ambulance. According to the Observer's Spanish to English translation of the report, that was around 4:20 p.m. In the meantime, the patient presented with difficulty breathing and a lowered pulse, and they gave her rescue breaths. The doctor, along with a friend, began administering CPR at 4:49 p.m. when Gutierrez detected Robinson had stopped a pulse. Police arrived and talked with the doctor, who was treating Robinson at 5:25 p.m. It's not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time an ambulance arrived from the 911 call. The report information indicates paramedics administered a 4 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges without success. Unable to revive Robinson, Gutierrez declared her dead at 5:57 p.m., according to the report. The police information lists deceased person, cardiopulmonary arrest as the reason police were called. And that is basically the summary of the what happened leading up to her demise. Okay? There was a lot of speculation if there was actually a nurse, if actually CPR or aid rendered to her. What, if any, was the aid rendered to her? And who was the professional that came? As article answered all of those questions that people had. Okay. So as you see, they list the time of death as 5:57, according to the medical report. However, her death certificate states that her time of death was 3 p.m. and that she died within 15 minutes of her injury. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know. But this report sounds a little more accurate to me. I was kind of confused on how they got the 15 minutes, but I'm thinking, hey, they're the professionals in their field, you know? I don't know. But to me, this sounds like an accurate timeline of events to me. Okay. But in addition to that, Nazir feels this vindicates them or him. He feels like this proves that he was not lying. He proves his innocence in this situation. And I want to know what you guys think. In addition to these new details of videos, I showed you guys the other video as well. The other video that I showed in my last video was the video of her going through the villa and telling everybody to get naked. If you didn't see this video, I'll play it again.
It's my friends for me because y'all don't take that long to get naked. You don't take that long, where y'all at? She gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What? I don't want to wear because it's cute as fuck. What the old said, they croup. The one that's like mediocre is in my champions. I can't wear them. It's my friends for me because Y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Y'all. She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What?
I'm gonna hot benefits that I don't want to wear because it's cute as fuck.
They what girl said they crude.
All right. In addition to this, for the weekend, she was laid to rest. Okay. She was laid to rest beautifully. She had a horse. Um, basically march her into her celebration of life, and thousands of people came to show their respects of Shanquella and give support to the family. Another person that was also at the funeral was her boyfriend. Now, it is revealed that she had a boyfriend by the name of Ricky Coleon. Now, Ricky Coleon is a rapper, and he basically came to social media and shared a lot of moments that he had with Shanquella. Now, you would think that that would be a beautiful thing. He's sharing moments of him and Shanquella together. Well, there was a lot of people for him in his comments. They were saying that he was wrong for not going with her on the trip. He should have been there. She shouldn't have been there without him. And I feel like I said in my last video, I feel like a lot of y'all do too much. There are plenty of trips where people who are together don't necessarily always travel together on every single trip. Like, some of y'all opinions can be left to yourselves because y'all be going a little bit too far and y'all be a little bit too bold with some of the stuff that y'all be coming at people saying. Y'all be doing too much. Somebody in my last video commented, and there were several people in my last video who commented that they didn't appreciate me saying that I felt like people was doing too much. If I feel like people doing too much, I'm too much. People making up salacious rumors. This is already a tragic story. This is already a story that hits home to a lot of people because a lot of people have daughters. A lot of people have friends who they felt was, jealous or envious. A lot of people feel like this is a message to watch out who your friends are. And it's already a very, 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 very touching story. But you have people going to the extreme. You have people like big bloggers are fabricating information. Sorry, I'm getting a little off topic. I started getting tagged in a post that said, "Oh, Shanquella paid and that's the reason why they killed her, and they from her per her dad words." And I'm just like, and people was tagging it, people was resharing it, and I'm like, I have listened to everything. The dad did an interview on the North Carolina Beat. The dad did an interview on TMZ. The mom did an interview on CNN. The mom did an interview on all these reports, and neither one of the families said anything about people stealing money from Shanquella. Nobody said anything about her being the one to for this villa, and it's just like, what? Where do y'all come up with that they did not say? And trying to make this more salacious. People are trying to misgender the woman, to make her trans, to make this more salacious than what it is. And it's like, it's already a sad story. The story in itself is already sad. You don't have to misgender the girl and make her trans to make it more salacious. You don't have to say, "Oh, they stole $6,000 from her," and you don't have to make up things to make it. It's already a sad story. It does not need extras. The true facts of the story is enough. The dad's it. When? I'll go to it right now. What video where did the dad say that they stole $6,000 from her? Or are you only going off of somebody saying that the dad said that? I watched the North Carolina beat front back the whole time, glued to it. I was glued to it. Never seen that. Tell me the timestamp. I'll go to it right now. And if I'm wrong, I could stand corrected. Seeing the TZ full thing. Exactly. He said, only time $6,000. That's how much he had to pay to get her body back. Okay, that's the only time I heard that of from mother. He said he had to. He did not say that $6,000 was stolen from her. Of that, in the time, and don't say it's a full reason. What the dad verbally say that at? Because the dad, people was like saying all kind of crazy stuff. But anyways, somebody said, "Not you waiting, Dick. You know they pull up the video, right?" I just be wanting people to realize how they just start repeating stuff, and it's like, and they'll tell you with their chest. They'll tell you with their chest what was said. Like, no, that he did say that. Okay, where? Uh, cricket. Like, what? Yeah, email it. Email it to me and show me, y'all, because I ain't heard it. Anyways, back to the boyfriend. So the boyfriend came forward and he basically shared his respect. So his name is Ricky Coleon, and he appears to be a rapper. Okay, so let me hey, shout out to Martin Luther. Hey, Martin. So this is his page at the few he shared memory on his Twitter. Here he says, "I love you. I'm gonna miss you. 4 good years together, and I wouldn't take not a day back. Get your rest, stink at Isquilla till we meet again." Okay, so that is what he said in the caption, along with videos and pictures of the two together. So this is him in front of her burial site. This is respect, and people put in roses. And they also had people signing her casket, which I thought that was kind of, nice for people to sign her casket and leave her, kind words on her casket.
I only got my phone behind. I only got my phone behind.
Okay. And those hit, and he shows some videos of and pictures of them together. So this next post, let me see. Oh yeah, this one. He showed a video of them hanging out and having some time together. Okay, them traveling on jet skis out. It looks like where were they at? All right, it's her and him holding hands, walking. Them at a club. Them traveling together somewhere. Okay, on a beach.
But the sacrifice for what, guys, man? Like the sacrifice gotta make sense. What would he sacrifice her for? That's what I'm lost on. What would he sacrifice her for? Ain't like he got a big deal or something. Like, what is he asking her for?
I'm in her comfy cozy. Ooh, they got the matching pajamas. Okay, them out somewhere. And I can't play the music, y'all, because copyright, but he has a song going, with it. Okay. And these are all of the memories of him and Shanquella together that they shared together. Okay. And this was his nice little tribute and collage of memories. Okay. So when he posted this, there was people who commented. He turned his comments off. There was people who commented and said that he should have been there, and he should not have let her travel with him. Let's see if I could find some here, because it on the other post. Let me see if I could find some. Okay, I'm at a crunch time. Do y'all child? This is his page. So, he also talked about Shanquella on his Twitter. Now, this is his Twitter account right Leon, and shared the memories that they had again, and he shared her funeral service, the people involved, and he shared some things. He said, "Can't believe I let the walk out my sight." Okay, so as you see right here, he says, "I can't believe I let Khalil lie in my face and walk out my sight. That's gonna forever F with me." Okay. And in addition to that, he said, "I know Quell's up there. He been sharing justice for he been he said it's been rainy days. I know shine crazy. Okay. I love you, baby. I miss you." Okay. And this for the trip. So I think they went on the trip on the 28th. And so what I found interesting about this trip, I mean this post, is that they might have, how they together, then they not, then they are, then they ain't. I don't know. I can't confirm. But it seemed like they probably wasn't together at the time of the trip. Because it says, "I done did almost everything I wanted to do in life. Now I just want to put that." Oh, wait, no, not this one. Not this one. Where was it? Oh, here we go. This one right here. It says, "I can't wait to meet that person who brings me out of my shell." And so this was like a couple days before the trip. So, you know how relationships do. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So stop coming for him, telling him, where he should have been. Y'all don't know the status, of their relationship. Stuff happen. Things be how it is, whatever. We together, we go together, we don't go together, we ain't together. And that's just how it be. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I just wanted to touch on a couple of those things, read to you guys some of the new information that came forward and get your take on it. You guys let me know what you guys think about it. Y'all can all
Like I said, y'all killing me with the sacrifice. Like, what's this with the Meg is crazy because it's like when a person rich and they die, y'all say they was sacrificed, but then when a person poor and they die, y'all say they was sacrificed. What would be the use of him sacrificing her to get a music deal? Like, oh, you want a music deal? Let us, take your girlfriend out. Let us kill her. Like, that don't make sense. That conspiracy theory is just not it. I'm sorry. I doubt she was sacrificed. Them people didn't watch after her and they did her wrong. And that's just the truth. Right. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to sacrifice her. It don't. Y'all just try to put anybody to be sacrificed. Let me see what this chick talking about. Hey, lollies, hey. Yes, period. And that's just how I'm feeling about it. Salute the Gift and the Curse podcast. Dre, everybody in the chat, Gabe, Laleezy. I'm all right, Cam. I'm just like, this shit right here is just terrible. Like, I just don't get it. Like I said, I'm still trying to fathom how people could even think this is a sacrifice. I'm definitely not gonna be done talking about her until she get her justice because she definitely deserves it.
What's up, my little Taratals? Listen, sit down. New evidence has come out over what happened in Ronson's death. There is an investigative reporter on the scene in Mexico. Please report. You guys, I know everybody's talking about the fact that when Donovan refused to let her go to the clinic, but more. I actually translated it. You guys, there's more to it than that. Do you know there's a doctor me get this straight. There's a cover up. It's not just are 3 in Mexico, a police officer, and one other person. And give you their names soon. That literally are being accused of lying. How does this play in issue, you guys? This cover up is getting deeper and deeper. Mexico authorities are literally investigating these 3 people because they believe they lied Shanquella Robinson in order to protect the image of the Los apartments. They a murder or a dead. However, it also goes into the 2 things of someone's lying. The autopsy died 15 minutes after that. I don't want to say it for monetization and respect to the family, but after her internal injuries on her neck, head, spinal cord, she died exactly 15 minutes. These medical professionals said that they worked on her for 2 hours and 36 minutes. You guys, this is deep. Let's read from the report. Again, the reason I bring this up is, one, it is shocking. This is how they got alcohol poisoning, even though the autopsy said that there was no alcohol in her body. It calls into question, how did you work on a body for 2 hours and 36 minutes that was supposed to be dead if she had alcohol poisoning? Did you not smell any alcohol? 3, remember? The family said that somebody, basically, there was 10,000 missing. There were credit cards used, basically implying that they robbed. This is all alleged. But there is a third possibility that they tried to bribe these officials. And because of that autopsy, thank God the family had the autopsy. By the way, I'm putting below to her family. Legal costs at all are mounting because this cover up, as we said, it's getting deeper. And also there is a petition from change.org that I'm putting down in the description box for you guys to sign to demand that this can be expanded. You guys, this is deep. Perhaps corruption can still question. We are going to have to get to the bottom of this. When did she actually die? In whose care? There's a few, you know what? Let's just get into this report. It's deep. Okay, so where do we start? So this reporter from one of the biggest newspapers in Mexico is actually covering it. Cabo, the copy, right? FBI is involved with investigating the mystery surrounding. They're calling it a violent femicide because she was killed for being a woman. However, just to put a pause there are rumors going around that a transgender woman attacked her, and that is how she got deleted from this earth. We are now seeing that was some sick individual that photoshopped a man's face over the woman's face. And that's where these rumors came from. Again, it's odd that these rumors have not dissipated. So we're going to have to wait for more information. But I'm just telling you the 2 things that are coming. In the Mexican papers, they are referring to it as a violent attack for Shanquella Brenda, say her name, Brenda Robinson. They said she was affectionately known as Quella. Occurred October 29th inside a room located, here's the address of the place. Please don't ever vacation here. At 32, I mean, do what you want, but I wouldn't. 32 Villa Linda Street in the Cabo Villas Tourist Complex. It is owned by the Puerto Los Cabos development. You guys do a Google search next time you say again, 32 Villa Linda Street in the Cabo Villas Tourist Complex owned by Puerto Los Cabos development. Now, listen, they're saying they're being exposed for their disagreement with the contradictory information between medical opinion and the autopsy on her death. You guys, it's not just the medical opinion, but now they were bribed. You guys, just bear with me. I want to go through all the facts in detail to let you guys know where this is going. But this goes through all of everything, right? Originally, the government of Mexico delivered the body of Shanquella Robinson, reporting she died of alcohol poisoning. Now, why did they say that? Not because they didn't care, There were medical professionals that signed off on that. It is now being exposed by the Mexican authorities that they lied, and those professionals are being investigated along with the Cabo Six. Okay, now the death certificate determined that the young woman had died from, and this is with the autopsy, died from a severe spinal cord injury and dislocation of the atlas. You guys, not to be barbaric, that is what you call medically an internal detation, right? That is, she had a break in the first two neck vertebrae, right? However, the FBI investigation began, and Mexican authorities invited the FBI to please help us investigate. When the viral video was released, where you can see how and in what way Quilla passed away, right? She was attacked by her friend Dejanay Johnson. People are accusing her of being a transgender. Right now, we don't know. We're going to actually need somebody to come out. I believe they say Dejanay has a young child. That spells you were born a woman. So we're going to have to wait. But let's put that, because I feel like everybody's getting sidetracked. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? A murder is a murder is a murder, correct? Okay, right? There was also, the family is saying there's a second videotape that has been unreleased. It shows all three women, including Winter Donovan, she's a person of interest, body slam her, and believe that is what delivered the fatal blow. The autopsy believes that 15 minutes that blow, she transcended into heaven. All right. Now, Khalil Cook was there, and you could hear him mockingly say, Quilla, you can at least defend yourself. This is supposed to be her best friend that broke bread with her family and went on numerous family vacations. Again, like her mom says, it was never a fight. She didn't fight. She was attacked. That was a vicious, cold-blooded, premeditated attack, in my opinion. And, of course, in her mother's, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Let's skip to why the mom got suspicious. They were told different stories. Now, the friends managed to leave Mexico after not being arrested by the Los Cabos Municipal Police. Why were they not arrested? Because they had medical professionals in Los Cabos that said that it was alcohol poisoning. That is why the Mexican police gave them safe passage. It's not over. Now get this. Now they're saying that it seems like those 6 people have disappeared from the face of the earth. So reporter says they all lied and no longer responded to messages or calls with the victim's mother or relatives. Now get this. The friends involved in a high-profile case, let's see them, and they are being investigated. Winter S. Donovan, she is alleged to be the person that finished the final blow, but all 3 girls played a role, and the boys were there. Khalil Cook, her fake best friend, Alyssa Hyatt, Malik Dreyer, Dejanay Johnson, and Nasir Wiggins, that went on Instagram Live to clear his name and just came off, in my opinion, looking like a complete sociopath. Now, there's another investigation going on. You guys ready? This is what I've been screaming about. Regardless of the fact that the FBI, Dejanay Jackson, is the person who attacked, right, and is accused of killing Shanquella Robinson, Khalil Cook, who recorded, blah, 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 blah. They're also investigating the negligence of the authorities for the whole series of contradictions in the case. So it's clear that they will exert pressure on the government of Mexico and the government of Baja California Sur to determine the responsibilities of the other people who did not do their job and committed gross negligence. Who are these people under investigation? Carolina Beach at the American Medical Center Clinic, the AMC Clinic. Los Cabos Municipal Police owner and
So here we are with another case that seemed like it's finna get out of hand. Seemed like it's finna be a whole lot of stuff coming up. It's just real sad how this girl was done by everybody, by the friends, by the people over there. Like I said, it's a lot of conflict and stories. They saying the nurse found her on the floor, but now they saying it was a nurse in the room for 3 hours. before she passed. I'm just like, wow. But I will be keeping up with this story. I will be doing more research into this story. I will be covering this story until she get justice. If y'all come up on anything before I do, hit me on IG. Let me know. Pull up on me. Yeah, but now they saying he might have been telling the truth. All of it is still weird. Like I said, I'm still not buying it. It's just still a whole lot of lying. It's still a whole lot of lying. No matter what, at the end of the day, alcohol poisoning ain't what happened. So once you tell one lie, everything else shouldn't be believed. For real, like when something serious like that happen, you don't play and lie. First y'all lied and said there was no fight. Then the fight came out. No, first y'all lied and said it was alcohol poisoning. Then y'all said it was no fight. Then the fight came out. Now it was a nurse in there with her for 3 hours, and then she was pronounced dead. But then y'all said that the nurse found her. All of it is tacky and raggedy and sad. Right, Lala's world. People that's not guilty don't run. People that have nothing to hide don't lie. And we all know if it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, it'll be as simple as 1, 2, 3. All these spins and all the extra, it's something to it. I don't get it. Like I said, and the fact that all the stories are conflicting is a problem. Because if it's as simple as alcohol poisoning, it would have been as simple as alcohol poisoning. Now with all this sacrificing and stuff, I just don't see that. I just don't see it. Sacrifice for what? I'm doing it right now. You watched it. I'm doing another one. But yeah, it's just impossible for me to believe that she was sacrificed. Like it just like I said, y'all gotta make it make sense. Like usually people get rich and then they sacrifice somebody, but to just sacrifice somebody you ain't got the deal or nothing, it just don't make sense. You ready for Thanksgiving? Yes. You ready to eat? My son just got home from school. No man, comment again, comment again, comment again. Just keep commenting for a second. But yeah, until that girl get the justice, I'm gonna make sure I keep covering it. No, man, I do not know why I'm not seeing you. No, she was a business owner. Let me try to find you on my computer. No, man, this shit weird. No, she was a business owner. She wasn't no model, but she should have been. Same shit I'm thinking of, man. Like, what the hell? There you go. I found you on the computer. But no, she wasn't no model. She was a business owner.
Go get in there. Don't cry anyway. Come on, y'all better get this stuff so I can read it.
Okay. Stay right there, King. But yeah, in this case, sad. And like y'all said, every one of her friends need to be in jail. Period. And that's just the real about the whole situation. At this point, everybody has something to do with it. Everybody committed a crime. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody had a part of it. Everybody committed some type of crime when it came to that girl. Mama. What? I'm trying to find it. But yeah, I've been on here an hour. Finna get some stuff together. I'm gonna look up some more stuff. Like I said, if y'all find anything new, let me know. And that's weird. And that's weird. That should definitely cause an outrage if that girl don't get justice. Because like I said, with the Kanika Jenkins case, it was kind of the same, but it wasn't because we only had parts of footage. But with this case, one thing we know for sure is they said she had alcohol poisoning. That was untrue. Another thing, we know that they lied about it being a fight. We seen them attack her. Trying to figure out what more they need. We'll figure it out, though.
Huh? She didn't eat them. She had a bag the last time I had some. Maybe I ate up on Felicia's.
You mean that Airbnb?
We got a king size Christmas
I
tree.
mean, we found out that a doctor actually did come to the room with her for 3 hours. But yes, I'm going to entertain my guests. Y'all have a lovely day. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Salute.